Welcome to Global Markets News. Today, March 2010, we wake up to big news. Mining giants BHP Billiton declared its independence from the old order, and the China wants to let it go. This is Mineral in Flames, a war without weapons but with millions at stake.
Good morning, everyone. That's right. For decades, the price of iron was set by annual negotiation between the major producers, such as BHP Billiton and the Chinese steel mills. This system provides price stability and allows the steel mills to plan their costs over the long term.
All this has now changed. BHP Billiton and other major miners propose to replace the annual system with quarterly contracts based on market price, arguing that it will better reflect real market conditions.
That's right, Jenny. That's why I like to link up with our reporter Mirna. She's currently with the president of BHP Billiton, and she's joined by Gareth, our financial analyst. Go ahead, Mirna. Can you hear me?
Good morning, everyone. That's right, Joy. I'm with Jack Nasa. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
We would like to understand the scenario that BHP is currently experiencing.
Yeah, sure. Previously, BHP used to fix through annual contracts the prices of the iron ore with the steel mills. However, the market has been very volatile at the moment, so this system contract is obsolete now, and so we have gone for quarterly prices.
Gareth, how do you think the Chinese steel mills will react to the situation?
Okay, to be perfectly honest, this proposal involves a significant increase prices of the 90% and more than last year, and which means that China is going to resist the imposition of the new contracts.
Well, so far we know the Chinese steel mills are represented by China Iron and Steel Association, which means they oppose the change. How do you see this resistance, Mr. Jack?
Well, for the moment, we will start negotiations with the Japanese and the Korean steel mills, and according to our data, they are more likely to accept the new terms of the contracts.
Gareth, how do you think this affects the position of the Chinese steel mills?
If the Japanese and Korean steel mills accept the terms, the new contracts, the Chinese steel mills will be weakened and will be forced to accept the terms. However, I believe they should agree to negotiations to resolve the dispute in the best way.
Mr. Jack, do you think you will face a formal lawsuit for this dispute?
No, not really. BHP is a real steel giant, and however, we are talking about a commercial battle, so that is going to change the rules of the game.
Finally, what will be the consequences for the industry you would see from your perspective? First, Mr. Jack, please.
Yeah, thank you. Well, the transition to contracts based on market prices, it's going to be a significant change to the ore industry, and this provides mining producers with the ability to capitalize on price increases.
That's correct, Mr. Jack. However, it will also introduce greater volatility for steel mills that now face difficulties in planning their costs and profit margins.
Gareth, you're an expert. Do you think China will diversify its sources of iron ore?
Of course, I could invest in iron ore mines in Africa and Latin America.
Thank you very much for your time. Back to the studio, Jenny.
Thank you very much, Mirna. It's clear that it's a trade battle that is just beginning.
Agree with you, Jenny. As much as China's steel mills struggle, BHP is one of the big mining giants. Thank you all very much. This was Mineral in Flames. We'll be right back. Stay with us on Global Markets News.